Okay, guys. Today I want to make a video about attorney auto insurance claims fraudulent. Okay, how your attorney steal your money. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about based on my bad experience with attorney. It doesn't matter which attorney, where you go. All of them are like that. They're gonna find every way to rape and rob you and steal your money, your accident insurance claim money. Okay. It doesn't matter who it is, where you go. You can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody. It doesn't matter where it is. Your drug dealings, your whatever business you go to, they all gonna find ways to rape and rob and scam you. Okay. But before I start that, I want to talk about. I just got a dog attack 2 weeks ago on Kansas Canyon and Chestnut. There's two undercover FBI federal agents. They disguise as a homeless and they have a pit bull or a Rough Rider. It was one of them. As I was coming from Maple and Kansas Canyon going towards east to Chestnut, and right before I hit Chestnut, they released a big dog, like 250-pound dogs. It was huge, and he could run like 30 miles per hour. And because my bike was going, my e-bike was going 30 miles per hour, and that dog was able to catch up to me and tear my leg up. But this time, luckily, I kicked him off. I was on a bike. I was going real fast too, and he was able to, grab onto my left leg and try to bite me. And I kicked him, and he slipped, but he did got onto me in my pants. So I kicked my leg in, and he slipped. So all these people don't care. They don't care if they live or die or if I delete all their family. You guys already know where I'm at. And you are waiting for me, just so I come by and pass by so you can F me up, But you can kiss your ass goodbye, you only live once. So once you're dead, you're gone. I'll delete your ass and I delete everybody in your family, It doesn't matter who you shapeshift into or who you clone. I'm gonna be able to access your memory. And I'm gonna be able to access your consciousness. Even though you clone. Even though you clone a clone to come and F for me. I'm gonna know. And you can kiss your ass goodbye and everybody in your family, So I'm tired of this shit, I'm tired of being a nice guy. This is where I gotta draw the line and start deleting a lot of people, Remember, you only live once, so if you effing me, you disrespect me, you're going home and your family. Not only you, but everybody in your whole family, okay? But anyways, back to the insurance. Okay, this is how they rape and rob and steal your money, okay? Your attorney, when you file a claim against the other party, okay, they only accept you if they know you're going to win and you're not at fault, okay? And this is what I've been experiencing, okay? When you file the claim, your attorney files the claim for the at fault party, and the other insurance send the money, the check, and your attorney will not show you the check, okay? This is how he steal your money. Okay, for example, you file a claim for $30,000. Okay, but when you won the case and he got the check from the other insurance company, he cashed that check, and he won't show you that check. And if you had the property damage too, he'll steal that money too, and he will add that property damage money and your compensation for pain and suffering. He will put all together in one. And he just said, oh, you got $15,000. And before he pays any other bills, like doctor's bill, medical bills, or chiropractic bills, he's going to deduct that 33.3%. And he's going to take that chunk too. Okay? And he already stole your property damage money. And for example, you got $30,000. But he lied to you and he said you only got $15,000. And not only that, he added that $15,000, including your property damage, That's what they did to me. In 2006, I filed a claim for $30,000, okay? And my car was wrecked. And the other insurance paid $6,500 for my car, okay? But when the when the at fault insurance company, they sent that property damage $6,500, and they paid $30,000. So that's a total of $36,500. But my attorney, when he got the check, he cashed it, and he never showed me the check, and he just wrote down the paper for me to sign that they the other party, the at fault party insurance, only paid me $15,000. That's including my property damage, and he deducted. And I didn't know. I was very stupid, and I want my money. And before that, and he deducted that 33% off for him, and whatever's left, he will pay, the hospital bills, and he'll pay the chiropractors, And that took all my money out. I only got like $5,000 or $4,000, So basically, he stole over $30,000, from me, and which I don't even know. And after all this year, I just figure out, hey, what happened, So that's how attorneys steal your money, So they will not show you the check when the at fault party insurance, they send the check. He will not show you the check. They will send him the check, and he will cash the check, and he just write down whatever on his paper, on his little contract, and he wants you to sign. And they'll make it so hard and put a small print where you have to read like a whole freaking Bible. Who's gonna have time to read the whole freaking Bible on the contract? That's how they make, and they just say sign. I didn't know. I just signed. But it was already too late when I found out about it. This is how your attorneys steal your money. And they just say whatever. Oh, they pay your hospital bill. My hospital bill, I use my Medi-Cal to pay. And why you put it down in the contract, say that you pay my hospital bill, And my chiropractor only charged, I only went there 15 times, and he said that I went there for 32 times. And now he got to pay the chiropractor 32 visit. That's freaking bullcrap, So that's how they're stealing your money, and that's how they deduct your money, And at the end, you only get little. You only get like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 or $5,000 the max, And while he took like $25,000, $30,000 already, So I just want to let you guys know how shitty and how dirty your attorney is. Your attorney is not your friend. You can't trust him. They got all this loophole, all this little hidden fees, and they use psychological mind game to play you, and that's how they steal your money. And that's how they trick you, That goes everywhere. When my mom and dad have an accident, my friends and relatives have an accident, I help them deal with auto insurance claim. All the attorneys that do that, they know how to use psychological mind game, okay? Because he's not going to show you the check that the at fault party sent to him, okay? He's not going to, not cash it and let you see the check before he cashed it, And then he will write his own check and pay you, That's how he steal your money, That's how they steal my property damage money and my compensation, pain, suffering money, Come on, my car, the property damage, my car was worth $6,500, Property damage. And I only got $500 for a compensation. Come on, And I sued for $30,000, and he only lied. He lied to me that they only pay $15,000, and he deduct 33% off of that, and it lead me up down to maybe like $7,000 or $8,000, and then he took some of those money and paid the chiropractor and my hospital bill and some other fee, and I was left like $2,000-$3,000 or $4,000. I can't remember, but at the end I only got a little. He just basically stole all my property damage money and 80% of my compensation, pain, suffering money. This is how shitty, how evil attorneys is. Your money is their friend. They're vampires. You are not their friends, okay? This is how evil and corrupt and dirty attorneys, are, especially those attorney auto insurance claim, And as for right now, I got ran over in February 15th. Like I've been telling you guys. My attorney's playing dumb. He draw the balls on me. And now I can't cancel him and go to the next one, because if I do that, he's going to say he want half the money because he's been helping me, but he's not doing anything. He just dropped the balls and let it sit there. I called them, they won't answer the phone. I called them, they had the secretary pick up, and they say he's in a meeting and he'll call me back. He never fucking called me back. And back in July, he told me that we're just still waiting for my doctor's report, my chiropractor report, you know? And he already got the chiropractor report. I went and checked, and they said they already sent it to him 5 months ago. And today, he still lied to me that he never got the paper. And that's why we can't file the claim. That's freaking bullshit, you know? And now I can't contact him. He won't call me back. I can't cancel the contract, because if I do that, I resign the contract with him, he's gonna want his money. You see how he fucked me up and played dumb on me? You know, I'm just about to delete his ass and his whole family, you know? Okay? Because you two been effing with me, you know? So, I'm very angry. I just want to throw my anger out and tell you guys how evil the world is and how business is. Especially those dirty vampires and attorney, okay? They're not your friend. They're here to rape and rob and steal you. You know? So they do that to everybody. You know? It doesn't matter which attorney you go or where it's at. They're going to try to find every way to steal your money. You know, like I use my Medi-Cal to pay my hospital bill, you know? And he still say that he put it down in the contract, say that he paid my hospital bill. I mean, come on, man. And you know, the at fault insurance company, they paid $30,000 for the claim I filed, and they paid $6,500 for my property damage card. But he lied to me, and when he got the check, he cashed it. He didn't even show me the check. He just said, "Oh, we got $15,000," but he lied to me, you know. And I forgot about my property damage too, and he just said, "Oh, we got $15,000." And I'm gonna take my 33%, you know, and I'm gonna have to pay the chiropractors. I'm gonna have to pay your hospital bill, and you know, at the end, I only got like $2,000-3,000, you know. Like he stole about 80% of my money, you know. Yeah, I didn't even know. Now I just realized, but it's been like 20 years, you know. That's what they did to my mom and dad's accident too. You know, when we go to the attorney right there on Shaw and Palm. They all like that. They all work in this network. It doesn't matter who you go to. They all know everybody knows everybody, you know? They're all in this who could tell crap thing. Okay, guys? So I just want to tell you guys how evil insurance companies are, okay? So you guys got to be careful, okay? Because they're not going to show you the check. When the at fault party insurance company sends a check to your attorney, he's going to cash it, and he's not going to show you. You know, how much they really pay, you know? And he's going to have his own figure number, and he's going to put down his contract. Oh, this is what we got, and this is how much I paid off. And now I'm going to take my 33%, you know, and leave you like almost nothing, you know? So I just want to tell you guys and throw here, okay? So feel free to throw in the comment, okay? I'll see you guys on the next video.